What I'd like to say today is something that will be economical in word and phrase and sentence and paragraph and chapter and verse and book. Please like, subscribe, and or follow This Is True Really News, and ask others to like, subscribe, and or follow This Is True Really News. That way we can grow our audience and we can stop begging. All right, let's start with the open.
This is True Really News with Scott Combs and Tony Vercanis. All the news you're about to hear is true.
Really?
As far as you know.
Do you suppose if once we get everyone in the whole world watching This Is True Really News, you won't babble?
No, that's part of my charm.
So, yeah, charm. So you wouldn't think faking a discount coupon is a big deal, right?
No.
I mean, it's like, for instance, just randomly, who in God's earth would think a hippo is a human being?
Right. And 5 cents off per gallon is not a felony.
No. Yeah. Anything that costs $2.43 should never be a felony.
Ever.
Even if it's your third strike. You wouldn't think faking a discount coupon would be a big deal.
No, I wouldn't.
Yep, it's illegal. But I mean, come on, You save a buck or two here or there on toothpaste, victimless crime.
Absolutely.
But you start stacking those tiny little savings on top of tiny little savings.
And pretty soon you're up to 10 or 12 bucks.
You end up with actually fraud.
Oh.
And it was the sheer scale of her coupon fraud operation that caused the FBI to bust a Virginia woman's coupon fraud operation.
Wow.
In September, 41-year-old Lorianne Tallons got slapped with a 12-year prison sentence for running a nation-spanning discount coupon fraud scheme. On top of that, the courts ordered her to pay a whopping, ready?
Yeah.
$31.8 million in restitution to the company she defrauded.
Ho!
In addition to Tallons herself, her husband, Pacifico, also got himself an 87-month sentence because, according to the FBI, he knowingly assisted and profited from the scheme despite not being directly involved in the production of said fake coupons.
So because he didn't tell on her.
Now, if this seems like a bad sitcom, that would probably have all of the Seinfeld characters involved in the fraud.
One way or another.
You are not understanding the scale of which this operation was. Even the FBI didn't initially understand how big a fraud they were dealing with. According to Shannon Bill, Tallons and her fraudulent ways first came to the attention of authorities who had a person who had bought a coupon from her, reported her to the CIC, the Coupon Information Center. And no, I honestly didn't know there was one.
Apparently there has to be one.
It's a group of consumer goods manufacturers. They uphold the validity of discount coupons.
Right.
Well, they looked at these, contact the FBI. They got in touch with the postal inspector. And at that time, though, CIC didn't have an estimate of how much money Tallons' operation was costing them. So Thomason informed the CIC that without a loss estimate, there was nothing he could do. According to the Eastern District of the Virginia Attorney's Office, which is nowhere near Ohio and not anywhere close to being as stupid, I am not letting that hippo thing go. The CIC started buying coupons from Tallons to see just what was going on here. They bought enough coupons in the end to deliver more than $125,000 in illegitimate savings.
How did people contact her?
I don't know. Did she have an ad in the paper?
Maybe online. Do you have the URL?
I mean, there are coupon clubs, I know.
Okay.
I'm suspecting there's a whole community.
I'm just looking for hers.
Yeah, the CIC called Thomason again, and this time they had a case.
Mm-hmm.
So Thomason started looking for a partner, paired up with a guy named Brill, and together they tackled the case. And after some time, confirmed that Tallons was the source of the fake coupons. And then the cops do what they do best: search warrant.
No.
And that is when they realized how ridiculous this operation was. At the Tallons home, they didn't find a few stacks. No, of poorly made fake coupons. The house was filled, and they said literally filled with pro-quality counterfeits. They discovered coupons in every crevice of the house, in every jacket pocket. They were stuffed in vehicles. In total, the coupons they found in the house were worth more than $1 million. And on their computer, they found more than 13,000 design templates for more fakes. She had coupons for $24.95 off of a $25 box of diapers. You have people walking out a door with those diapers for, well, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And she didn't make the coupons just for herself. She ran an intricate supply network throughout the country for customers she found on social media. Didn't even need to take out an ad.
Holy cow.
They used an encrypted messaging app.
Okay. This is what dope dealers do.
Wow. Yeah.
Because you remember the
dope dealers.
Yeah,
those people we know. Coupons?
The cops put out their own app. The dope dealers started using it, and the cops were watching it.
Beware the app. To get in, one of Talon's existing customers would need to refer you. She'd ask you to send a copy of your ID with evidence that you had been previously used counterfeit coupons. So think about it. All the millions and millions of dollars that they were stealing.
Now they have a direct line to everybody who bought from her.
They should have, yes. Over 3 years, she made a comfortable $400,000 off her fake coupons.
Oh,
you might have guessed it. They renovated their home.
Yep.
Took rather nifty vacations.
Yep.
Dinners out and those glorious shopping trips. Fake coupons.
Who'da thunk? Not me. That tells you I'm not a criminal mind.
The FBI, by the way, was nice enough to give people fair warning, saying that anyone who bought any of Talon's fake coupons should not be surprised if they hear from investigators soon.
There you go.
Now I'm going to look at all my coupons like,
yeah, but if you didn't pay for them,
yeah,
you're in better shape. So.
But you know how you get those envelopes of things?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm just
concerned now. Nicholas Gil Pereg, also known as the Catman or Hombre Gato in Argentina, where he is charged with killing his mother and aunt, was taken back to his cell after he refused repeated requests to remain silent. Disheveled-looking Pereg, an Israeli national who used to go by the name Floda Ralti, or Adolf Hitler backwards, meowed in response to all questions. Local reports said he pronounced the word meow 55 times from the moment he entered the courtroom to the time he was removed. Hombre Gato has a history of this sort of behavior. Along with meowing like a cat, he's reportedly stripped his clothes off and urinated in front of magistrates during previous court hearings.
Classy.
Our man in Liverpool, Patrick Reed, says the actual reason he was removed from the court is Hombre Gato attempted to clean himself in front of the court.
There are certain things that should just not be seen in public. I'm not sure, but I think that's
probably one of them.
Might be all of them.
Right?
A U.S. Marine Corps veteran who disarmed a teenage robbery suspect in an Arizona gas station by grabbing his gun says he was just doing what needed to be done. Note to self, don't be stupid around a Marine or former Marine.
Mm-hmm.
Usually doesn't end well for you.
They're not former, they're retired. Trust me, I've got one living across the street.
But they're never ex.
Right.
See, I've heard some refer to themselves as a former Marine, some as a retired Marine, never an ex-Marine. They'll correct you.
Yeah, I'm always a Marine.
By the way, they're not soldiers. They're Marines. Don't do that. I saw that in a movie once, and I thought, you realize if that was a real Marine, that rifle butt would be in the guy's snout by now.
Boom.
James Kilser said he was talking to the clerk when the gun-pointing suspect entered the store with two companions. He told the Yuma Sun, it was definitely not what I was expecting, but you always have to be ready for that kind of stuff. Kilser is now an Army Yuma Proving Ground civilian employee, said the suspect and his companions were looking at the clerk, not him. And so I scanned him for any other weapons, didn't really see any. And I knew he was my guy at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, when a Marine decides you're his, one of you is going to have a bad day. So Kistler sprang at the suspect, grabbed the gun, hit the suspect in the face with a bag of drinks.
Ow! Ow!
Said he then told the suspect from behind at gunpoint he held the suspect from behind at gunpoint as his two companions did what good friends do. Ran away.
Yep. They'll get them too shortly.
Said right place, right time. He said I was doing what needed to be done. The 14-year-old suspect.
Oh, for Pete's sakes. Deserved to be hit in the face with
was booked into juvie on charges of armed robbery and aggravated assault. The other two suspects haven't been caught.
They'll get to
Yet.
them. They'll get to them.
It'll be there.
Good on you, buddy, and thanks for your service.
Absolutely, positively.
Off to headlines.
Off to headlines?
What
are off to?
No, off to headlines. Like we're
well,
going
then
off
say
to
that, not off to.
Wow, listen to the grammar Nazi here.
Mr. Grammar Nazi.
Tragedy is body of hide and seek world champion found in cupboard.
Say that again. No, say that again.
Seriously?
Please.
Tragedy is body of hide and seek world champion found in cupboard.
No, this is a meme, right?
No, it's right on the front of the paper.
No. Oh. Well, congratulations.
He is the world champion, but he's also dead. Drunk.
Good news and I have bad news.
You win. Yeah, there's nothing.
And you lose. Yeah.
Drunk, torched peanut bag, and made love to ambulance.
Next one. I don't even want to know.
Cops see through crack.
Great. Now I've got images going through my head. Thank you. I hope you're happy.
Here's a great image you're going to love.
I bet I won't.
Cops see through crack in man's hemorrhoid tail. But it gets worse.
Okay, first of all, I want to know who the hell are the editors that leave these go?
Just love it. I've been posting my letters in the dog poo box for 2 years. And finally, starvation can lead to health hazards.
No kidding. Not us.
Mr. Kaczynski?
My sister-in-law sent me this from the great state of Colorado. Well, Colorado was a great state. Now it's pretty much just doped up.
Yeah, but there were plenty of dopes there before.
There were. Now they're just not feeling it.
The Girl Scouts are doing well.
Why do I even talk to you?
Because I'm the only one who will talk back to you.
Yeah, that's true.
Plus, I listen at least 30% of the time.
What?
Yeah.
You've got me beat.
You're cute.
Anyway, Michelle, thank you. A Denver family is warning others in the area to be on the lookout after a bizarre home burglary. I got a buck says it has something to do with edibles. On the night of, and I haven't read it yet, on October 20th, Holly Hatch and her wife, Anna Lammers were getting ready for bed when they heard someone close the door to their guest bedroom.
I'll just be in here.
And they didn't have a guest.
Well, they didn't know they had a guest.
Hatch said, I just yelled, Anna, we need to get out of the house now. They did. Called 911, waited in their car nearby, and officers arrived, told police what happened. They entered the home, called them with some bizarre news. They said, yeah, we found a woman in your bathtub, taking a bath with a glass of wine.
Well, at least she was comfortable.
The couple believes the woman entered through their doggy door before rummaging around the guest room. They're guessing that after they left the house, they believe she went to the kitchen, poured a glass of wine before adding bath products to the tub and hopping on in. They believe the woman was experiencing homelessness and decided not to press charges. Denver police say the woman has been taken to the hospital for evaluation.
And maybe some additional cleaning.
Or a little brie.
There we go.
That might.
Hospital brie is always the best.
No. Hospital nothing is ever the best. I'm just saying.
This is true, really news. Send email to TiTR@netradio.network.